Andy was bringing up this fact for your audience up front. A lot of MSN lies and says I'm this big right-wing guy. But you guys know that I was really against George W. Bush. And all
you were arrested early on in the Bush administration. I remember when we first became friends in 1999, we were running around the White House or the state capitol lawn with George Bush Jr. and Sr. masks on, and you were always against the Bush administration.
That's why I supported Trump. Is the entire power structure, the media, the Vatican, the Communist Chinese, the Saudi Arabians all put money in and said stop him, and then lied that the Russians were giving him money with no proof. And so the issue is he's simply trying to actually be president and not have special interest in there running him, and that's why the whole power structure is against Trump. So Andy was asking before we went live, well, how is it you're this outside guy against the establishment, but now you're for it? No, Trump's trying to create a beachhead, just to explain it, to try to take the country back and actually devolve power back to the states and back to people. Doesn't mean he's perfect, but notice the stock market went up $1,200 billion, just the last month or so, because a lot of institutional investors and others understand with Trump trying to create real prosperity, not a bunch of social engineering. And I'm not here to pitch Trump to people. The issue is that there were major intelligence agencies and patriots in the government who were sick of what was happening and were sick of Hillary and Obama backing jihadist groups and other things. And so they're rolling those groups up right now. They really are standing up against them. And this is a historic moment. And so there's been a counter coup through the electoral process in our country. And that's what WikiLeaks was. That wasn't the Russians. That was U.S. intelligence agencies. I said 2 months ago that Anthony Weiner in New York, Uma Abedin's husband, the former congressman that was working for Hillary, I said that he's under investigation for child porn. Okay, and then now it came out yesterday that they're looking at indicting him for child porn. Well, I had that from the NYPD.
That came out yesterday?
Yes.
Wow. What did he do? He had something on his computer?
Well, now they won't tell us, but I was told that tied into that whole Pizzagate thing, which again, the media misrepresented what we said we did. It came out in all those WikiLeaks, all these weird codes. Okay,
like there was a bunch of weird codes about pizza and about a piece of pizza.
President Obama wants $5,000 in hot dogs delivered. And they're like, are these really good hot dogs? The hot dogs weren't as good last time. Well, these are succulent. Okay, so that's not about kids. That's
how retarded do you have to be?
Well, what is that about? It's male prostitutes. That's the code.
Really?
Yeah, okay, yes.
How do they get male prostitutes to keep their fucking mouth shut?
Well, because bad things happen,
Federal child porn charges possible for Anthony Weiner.
But I'm on record months ago saying that that's the case because I have those sources. And so the government, good elements of the government know what's really going on. So the media then misrepresented and said, oh, look at 4chan. They're talking about a thing called Pizzagate, some pizza place in D.C. And the media looks at it and says, oh, Alex Jones is claiming all this bad stuff's happening at this pizza place. I'm like, what is this? So they divert some probably innocent pizza place to distract off of all the emails that the New York police have and the FBI have that's just this monstrous reported pedophile network. So to discredit that, they go create a fake story hoping we jump on it to then divert over to that story, and then once we're on that, it diverts everybody off from Anthony Weiner.
What?
Which then leads reportedly to a larger network.
So they're playing that far ahead, so they're literally attacking a pizza place with fake stories just so that people can focus on that and take attention off Anthony Weiner?
Yes, because it was connected to that story. It was connected to
Podesta,
to stuff in D.C. and New York and all this other crazy stuff. So I'm not saying...
Because we're making a lot of long sentences here and a lot of long statements.
So here's what I'm saying.
But let's, for a lot of people that are going, what the fuck is Pizzagate? There was this Ben Swan guy who did this recent piece about it, and a lot of people got very angry. Did you see the piece? Did you see the piece that he did? It seemed to me to be pretty measured, and he was making some connections between that symbol for child pedophilia, and just pedophilia, right? And the logo for the pizza place. He also made. Did he make the Hastert connection with Podesta?
Well, the Hastert
confirmed child molester,
and that's buddy with Podesta.
Former Speaker of the House.
And then you expand on it.
Right, but let's just do it step at a time because it's really kind of important stuff. So that's all 100% true, right? So it's true that Hastert's in jail. It's true that Hastert is a known pedophile with a genital serial pedophile, right? Yeah, that's true. It's 100%. It's true that Podesta is friends with him. That's 100%, right? Yeah. And then all this other stuff now becomes odd. Doesn't it become odd? But if you say it's odd, if you look at it, this Ben Swan guy with his, what I thought was he was just kind of expressing what is weird about this case. And when he did it, he got so much shit over it. I was kind of shocked. People calling him a moron.
Well, listen, I got the same thing. That's what I'm saying. They milk straw me. So imagine thousands of emails come out with them talking about the advocates ready at 6, 7, 8 in the hot tub at this time.
I didn't see anything like that. Where did it say that? Whose emails? But it said it was get the kids in the hot tub? Yes. I know. Can you see me further again? That seems like...
So we're going to have the kids deliver for entertainment. They'll be in the hot tub. These are great kids, but kids can be kids.
You know what's fucked up about it is how many people really mention that connection to Haskell. I always thought that was huge. I'm still
I love the fact that if I'm not saying it's true, that you're very astute. I just bring up this whole big topic about the Swiss thing. You go right to the key points there. Okay.
That's a
We have Barney Frank, who got caught running a underage male prostitute in the 90s out of his 3-story townhouse.
See, I thought it was just a male prostitute thing. I didn't know they were
somewhere
underage.
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 And then, but listen,
Because I was with him all up to age 19 plus or whatever.
Sure, but then what happened is he goes on C-SPAN on the House floor and says, if you continue to investigate this, I'm going to expose half of you that are involved in this room. And the investigation got shut down. So the reason this is important is for shadow government, you need something so bad that everybody who's involved in it ever comes out will be destroyed. So that binds them all to secrecy.
So that's where child pornography comes in. That's where pedophilia comes in.
That's where you get so many of the elite being into it. But just as you said, you have the Republican establishment trying to get Hastert out of nowhere as a wrestling coach to run for office, and reportedly he's the procureur, just like Penn State, just like they had Sandusky. Sandusky is the underage, mentoring, getting farmed out to supposedly big dollars.
What's crazy is this is when we're talking about two very specific ones, two very different things. What's crazy is they're both real. 100% Sandusky, who's a very respected man in the community, did a lot of charity work with young, disenfranchised children, and was molesting them at the same time. And was super respected in the community. And he's the right-hand man to Joe Paterno. So that whole thing is fell apart.
And the headquarters of our research is up there, like this today. But that's up in
what does this seem to do? So you plan to eat the pool, so possibly buying will be Uber service to transport Ruby Emerson and Maeve Lozado, 11-9 and almost 7. So you'll have some further entertainment, and they will be in that pool for sure. What in the fuck?
That's only one of them.
And that's a real confirmed email,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
But listen, here's the problem. So, I have NYPD telling me before the election, like a month before, yes, we're investigating Wiener child porn photos, not just of kids out on the internet, but kids he's communicating with, and their parents are basically letting them communicate with him. So I'm told this by NYPD detectives. I mean, the Secret Service gave me information about how Hillary was collapsing all the time. We reported that in the video on tape. So all this stuff goes on and on and on. And so I'm not saying that people or 90% of them, are guilty of innocent members. All I know is we start covering it and start asking questions. They then divert off into somebody reporting it for going up to some email about meeting some pizza place. If we see where top Democrats go, they then turn the whole thing about I'm going to some pizza place, or I'm sending shooters in to shoot people at a pizza place. Make up all this crazy ass crap when I never even said any of that. And then you go back to 3 months ago, I said the police have told me they're investigating Wiener for pedophilia and child porn. When it was not in the news, now notice it's in the news.
Okay.
I got this whole link.
Slow down before we get away from it, because I got to go back to that. There's a quote up there that Jamie pulled up that I wanted to read. The one on the lower bottom about this. Now, these are the emails that we were talking about, and these are 100% confirmed emails. Go back to that one that was on the bottom. Scroll down.
I'm not saying any of these people are guilty.
Yeah, what is that? Okay, babe, hold on a second here. So 6 grown-ups with 2 toddlers and 2 infants spread throughout the house. And sure enough, one of the toddlers was rubbing my nose at 5:45. What the fuck is that? what the fuck those emails mean. But let's just now everybody wants to immediately shoot us away as disgusting, impossible. But we're talking about two very specific proven cases, right? Pastor proven, Sandusky proven. Real, huge, elite, powerful people that were also active pedophiles, right?
Yes.
So that's a fact.
Who know each other and are buddies. And then you've got Sylvester's brother who's big in Washington. In an article in 2007 in the Washington Post, something like radical art or something. And it's like naked photos of the neighborhood kids in their house. And they're showing it, throwing it in the face. It's just crazy. That's what people want to get into.
But there is something to that, because some of his artwork is super disturbing. He had in his house, like little kids with their pink butts. Yeah, they were in their underwear and it looked like they had been fouled. Yeah, they were all standing there with their butts basically. It's very bizarre.
Joe knows more about this than others. And that's all I really discovered this real quick.
So that is real.
The government got pissed off about this. The pedophile rings got so big. The intelligence agency began to leak all this info. And they knew Hillary was planning to steal the election. She did steal 5 states, according to the experts.
How did she do that? Let's not go on these long rants with a bunch of different statements that need to be addressed. So let's just, from right there, we gotta get to that. Like, how did she steal 5 states? She kind of gloss over that.
She tried to. How did she try to steal 6 states? She did steal 5 states. Well, we had there. She was actually for the election.
I saw Hacking Democracy, and I saw that they did engineer those voting machines so that you could have a third-party input and change it. And they did it live on the show.
And that was a decade ago with Bush. This is new.
Okay.
So she's the top election fraud expert. So she comes on my show. The story's on Infowars.com, and she says, we've got evidence, and then I had the hacking experts on, and I had the industry whistleblowers on, and I had the county officials on at every level of the fraud proven, that Democrat connection groups are already loading code on the machines all over the country. There's different companies, but about 18% of the machines in the country to be able to remotely break in and flip votes. So, because they were aware of that, a bunch of states were waiting and watching. Homeland Security broke in live into 6 states and kept trying to flip the results, and they even have screenshots and videos of them in the computers, in there looking, doing it all. There's major investigations going on. You hear the news like, Trump's crazy, he claims illegals voted, you're making about illegals. That was one statement in a larger election fraud deal of actual computers. So Trump knows about all this, so she comes on and says, they're planning this fraud. Then she comes on after the election. She says, yes, it's clear. Here's where precincts closed. Here's where all this happened. We're 100% for Hillary. Well, right after it closed, all the votes that then came in were 100% for Hillary. They didn't even care. But the landslide was so big for Trump, they couldn't steal it. She successfully stole 5 states. She tried to break into 6 others, or her controllers did, and got blocked. The tsunami for Trump was so huge, with the real polling we can break down later, that they still weren't able to steal it. And now patriots inside U.S. intelligence agencies are preparing to roll up the pedophile networks nationwide. Like you've seen arrests in Pennsylvania, arrests in L.A.
I haven't seen any arrests.
It's just now breaking, and it's big institutional.
474 arrests, 28 sexually exploited children rescued during statewide human traffic operations.
They're getting down now.
Holy shit.
There's a takeover, right?
Holy shit. Look at the numbers there. 474 people arrested.
But they're only rolling up the Renfields that get the people for the psychic vampires.
How insane is it that this is still happening, right? So all the people that thought that this idea that, whether they tried to make it ridiculous by calling it Pizzagate or connecting it to a pizza place, everybody that thought that was ridiculous. It is not ridiculous that there could potentially be some sort of pedophile ring.
And see how they trick us, though.
Ridiculous.
See how they trick us. They go pick some pizza place, probably have their people, go on, make comments on some message board. CNN, New York Times, Washington Post, the same day come out and say, well, all the emails are discredited from New York, California, and Hawaii because there's this innocent pizza place over here that some of the Democrats go to, and they're all saying that's where the pedophiles are at. Okay, so then the internet all goes and looks at that and starts trying to disprove MSM that, there must be something going on there. So then that turns that all into the big quagmire, the smoke screen from all the admitted stuff that's happened. because again, I was told by my NYPD high-level sources that they've got all this stuff on Weir's computer that just got scooped up, during the whole hacking story and the whole story about Hillary and the unsecure servers, and that was being blocked by Obama. And that as soon as Trump got in, they would go back after Weiner. Then I was told by a former section chief from the CIA that indeed this was an operation they were running against him to start leaking all this. And so what you're beginning to see is the beginning of all the pedophilia coming out as they roll up the procurers that grab your kids out of backyards or that go out as social workers and get the kids or whatever. They're rolling all those up right now to get the Renfields. Renfield brings the people to Dracula. Okay, that's the allegory. Am I saying it right?
Right. I know what you're saying.
And so they're going to now roll it up into the higher level groups right now. That's
Well,
what Trump's doing.
here's what's going on with a lot of this stuff. You have to be real careful in how you describe these things and how you talk about these things, because people are looking for any little tiny thing to discredit it. And one of the reasons why they're looking at it, they're doing it for personal reasons, because it seems no one wants to be ridiculous. No one wants to be a fool. And no one wants to be someone who's talking about conspiracies that aren't real. So people are very hesitant to talk about something that's unproven but horrific.
Just like
right?
15 years ago, it was a conspiracy theory that the Catholic Church had any pedophilia.
Right.
Now we know 30% were doing it. We now know the old Pope had to step down, was blackmailed with info about other high-level priests by the new guy that came in. This is heavy stuff.
It's the Catholic Church stuff is absolutely horrible and proven over and over again. And again, when I was a kid, it was rumor. It was just things that were whispered. You would hear about it.
And now, I always wondered how they're getting away with it. So out in the open, how come is it more?
They're psychic vampires stealing the energy from the kids.
Well, what the most common thing they do is
why
they
don't
find
they get thrown in jail?
The most common thing they do is they find very troubled kids that don't talk about it. People with foster care, kids with no parents, kids who come from really troubled backgrounds.
But nobody will believe.
But you would